Hey there, gang, and welcome to the Locker Room. Coach Gigs here, and today's message, endless referrals. You know, if you own a restaurant, a business, you're in sales, you're recruiting people, whatever it is that you're doing, you're trying to generate more customers. The best customer in the world is one that's been referred to you by someone else. Think about it. I was in Miami, remember a while ago, this story I'll forever remember, and I was sitting by the pool, and people were telling me about this place called the Drunken Dragon. Have you been there yet, Eric? I said, no. They said, Eric, it's amazing. You got to go. Thank you so much. Okay, moved along. Then the next day or 2 days later, I was in the gym working out. Someone said to me, hey, Eric, have you been to Drunken Dragon yet? I'm like, no, someone else told me about it. He said, you got to go. Now, I still didn't go, but this was the second time someone told me. Then I was out on the beach doing something, and all of a sudden on a jet ski, somebody next to me on the jet ski says, hey, you look like you like nice food. I said, yeah, I do. They said, have you been to the Drunken Dragon? I'm not kidding. You can't make stories like this up. This was the third time someone told me about the Drunken Dragon. So guess what I did? I went to the Drunken Dragon 2 days later, and I've been going ever since. Word of mouth referrals is the best form of business in the world. What did it cost that business to get me? Nothing. A happy customer. Somebody who was very pleased with the food, the service, the atmosphere, everything about it. And so when you think about your business, think about what are you doing to create a wow experience for people. I remember years ago a great book written called Raving Fans. It was the rage back then. It was the first time that people started talking about really go out of your way to wow people, and they'll talk about you. They'll talk about your service. And so for you who want endless referrals, the way to do it is to wow people. In my profession, in the life insurance business, I don't sell people life insurance. What I do is educate them. I want to teach people about life insurance, what the difference is between term life and whole life, and why is term life so much less expensive than whole life, and when will you use term life, and statistically, when will whole life kick in? And so my approach is to educate, to inform people so that they can make great decisions about their life insurance. Because let's face it, we're all going. Listen, no one's getting out alive. We're all out of here. And when we go, we're going to leave a bill behind. And our family's going to be either stuck with that bill, or they will have gotten enough life insurance to take care of all those final expenses and so forth. Remember this, your debts don't die with you. And so we also educate people. Your credit card debt and everything else is going to be passed down to your family. And so the whole process is about educating people. And when I'm done educating them, I ask them a simple question. I say, John, let me ask you, did you understand life insurance before my visit with you today? No, Eric, I didn't. Well, is this the first time you ever really? Yes, I really do. I want you to think about that, John, because everybody that you and I know and love, they're in the same boat. They don't understand it either. And so this is your opportunity to sponsor people to get this program. And by the way, just so you know, I'm not going to be as polite and courteous to them as I was with you. I'm going to be more polite, more courteous, because now I'm not just representing my company, but I'm representing you. And I promise you, I'll represent you first class with respect and dignity. These friends and family members, they're going to call you and say, thank you for sending that good-looking Italian my way. Folks, this is how I go about generating endless referrals. And when I was selling many years ago, and for many, many, many years, 90% of my business came in through referrals, because I believed in helping people, educating them, really, really creating an experience for them that they've never had anywhere else, much like the Drunken Dragon. Create that wow experience for people, and they will not only willingly, but excited to give you their friends and their family, because they want to show you off, because you're special, you're different, you care. You really care about them. And so this is how you create endless referrals. You build great rapport. You let people know that you're there to help them and not hurt them. I've come to you a stranger. Today, I realize you don't know me, but whether we do business or not, I'm leaving you a friend, Bob. Fair enough? Who's going to say no to that? Endless referrals, gang, for you who are in sales, for you who have a restaurant. Create a wow experience so that when people come to you, they start talking about you. They start bragging about you. And they tell everybody they know. Oh, and by the way, I follow up with people that I feel really liked it and really are going to do it and send me names. And I'm going to send them a text message and say, thank you so much for the trust that you've placed in me. I want you to know that I will earn it for the rest of my life. Thank you again. Wow people. Let them see that you're different, that you care. That's how you get endless referrals, gang. Let's build endless businesses and rapport with people by caring about them. Help other people get what they want and they need. You'll get everything in life you want and you need. Said Zig. Hope you enjoyed this message, gang. If you did, be sure to share it. We'll see you in tomorrow's broadcast. Bye-bye.